Now on Denver 7 News at 5. A grass fire in Thornton that forced evacuations and stopped traffic on I-25 is now contained.
Denver 7 has team coverage bringing you the latest updates from the scene.
I'm Denver 7's Maggie Bryan in Thornton, where fire crews are mopping up what's left of this fire that started right behind Pinnacle Charter High School. We're about 30 feet from where the fire stopped and talking with neighbors who saw those first flames.
I was just like, man, what do I do? How do I help somebody?
I'm Tyler Melito for Denver 7, across the street from Pinnacle High School, right near where this fire started today in Thornton. Coming up, hear from a student at the school as well as from officials.
Very scary. I never experienced this like this before.
I'm meteorologist Daniel Grant, tracking another day of high fire danger. A red flag warning still in effect tonight. I'll let you know when conditions will change.
Denver 7 News at 5 starts right now.
5 people were hurt as a grass fire burned in Thornton today. That fire is now contained, but it forced thousands of Coloradans out of their homes and off of a major interstate for most of the day as first responders battled the blaze. Thanks for joining us for Denver 7 News at 5. I'm Micah Smith.
And I'm Jessica Porter. Here's what we know right now. The Thornton Fire Department says that 10-acre fire broke out near 84th Avenue and Huron Street late this morning under red flag conditions. I-25 was shut down in both directions between Thornton Parkway and 84th Avenue. That stretch in blue there, but it has since reopened. Nearby homes, businesses, even a high school were evacuated. But in the past hour, they were given the all clear to return.
So again, 5 injuries were reported for our firefighters. That is according to the Thornton Fire Department. They also say some structures were damaged. The cause of this fire is under investigation. We know there are still lots of questions, and we are working to get you those answers.
Meteorologist Daniel Grant is in the Weather Center tracking the fire danger. We also have crews throughout the community. Our Tyler Melito is at Pinnacle High School listening to students who had to evacuate, sharing their stories.
But first, let's get out to Maggie Bryan, who was in the area when the fire broke out. Maggie, you hunkered down with neighbors watching that fire grow.
It was a really scary afternoon for a lot of homeowners, especially people living nearby here on Leo Lane. That's where we are right now. I want to show you, we're just outside of someone's backyard. This homeowner actually let us go into her backyard when the fire started about 30 minutes after. But see these wooden fences here? Firefighters were spraying these down to try to protect them from the spread of this fire. I want to show you just how close this fire got to these wooden fences here. I would say about 50 feet away. A lot of homeowners thanking firefighters for their quick response here. But there's an 87-year-old woman that lives in this home. She said she was scared because she couldn't evacuate by herself. She was waiting for her son to get here. And then also behind us here, we have some sort of body shop with a bunch of cars. We could see flames kind of spreading through that here. But obviously these homes back up to the back of Pinnacle Charter High School. That's where this fire started, firefighters say, in a field back here. Crews still here mopping up what's left of the fire. It is fully contained, but a few hours ago, like I said, homeowners along the street were not sure what was going to happen. The fire was spreading very quickly to the east because of the high winds. But the woman who lives in this home says she's obviously thankful for firefighters. She's thankful that no homes were impacted by this fire. One man who lives nearby actually went door to door helping neighbors in this area, and he described to us just how fast those first responders got here.
When I got here, there was no ambulance or the fire department, and they started coming like crazy, like 10s or 20s or 30s. Yeah. And the fire just keeps getting bigger.
And there's a few flames we're seeing right now just over here, kind of by this body shop, but we know fire crews are out here. They are monitoring that. And again, they're going to be out here all night just because of things like this that can happen. The wind can reignite some of this out here. But I want to show you this fire truck here kind of going toward the flame we see there. But again, evacuations are lifted. Residents are good to come back here. Firefighters seem to have this fully under control. Guys, back to you.
It's still some hot spots to clean up out there, Maggie, but it seems like firefighters did such an incredible job quickly. That fire got very close to homes.
What a relief to see some containment. And you may have seen the smoke or even smelled it yourself. We heard reports all the way down to Aurora. Very scary stuff there.
And right next to that fire, Pinnacle High School, where students, educators, and staff evacuated for the day.
And that's where our Tyler Melito is tonight. Tyler, you spoke with students and parents as they were let out.
That is right, Jessica and Micah. You could see from where we're standing right now, the flame path went way beyond, and I could actually see that auto body shop that Maggie was just talking about before. One person came up to me a short moment ago saying that their friend owns that shop and they lost a significant amount of money because of what happened today. But we were not told where the fire specifically started. But as you kind of come over here into this wood-chipped workout exercise area with the school right behind me, you can see this dark patch of wood chips where either flames were or water was to put it out. And then you see this light patch. So one can assume that this is where the fire started, and then it went in this direction for 10 acres or so before it was fully contained. Let's take a look at some video from a little bit earlier in the day. I had been following this story from the school angle throughout the course of the day. You mentioned it before, Micah and Jessica. I spoke with one parent who said they were impressed with how the school kept things organized for pickup because of how quickly everything unfolded. A student echoing that sentiment, but described to us what was going through their head when they first learned there was a fire and they needed to get out.
I did. It was so scary. I was with my parents, I was with my mom, and they were like, come get me. I was scared.
And during today's press conference with the Thornton Fire Department, I did ask, will school be in session tomorrow? Thornton Fire Chief did say that they expect that to be the case. I'll have more answers coming up during our 6 o'clock hour with what could have happened with this fire and how they are using it as a learning experience. For now, though, live in Thornton, outside Pinnacle High School, Tyler Melito, Denver 7.
I'm glad things go back to normal for students tomorrow. Tyler, thank you so much for that report.
A red flag warning is still in effect tonight. You can see just how windy it was as smoke billowed out of Thornton. This Colorado Department of Transportation camera also bouncing in the wind. This was the view around 12:30 p.m. from I-25 at Thornton Parkway. Meteorologist Danielle Grant joins us tonight.
Danielle, the wind mixed with these warm temperatures and lack of precipitation this winter are truly a recipe for disaster.
And unfortunately, you guys, we have seen this over and over and over this winter season. And again tomorrow, we're going to be tracking a fire weather watch in effect yet again for the I-25 corridor and off to the eastern plains. We still have another hour to go for this red flag warning, and then it will switch over to that fire weather watch. But the winds, they meant business today. Certainly around the Thornton area, we were tracking 55 mile per hour wind gusts. Currently at 40 miles per hour here in Denver, strong, stretching off to the eastern plains, closer to 50 out in Burlington as well as Pueblo, and even up through the foothills. It was a pretty windy afternoon as well. Temperatures were warm, like you said, running well above average. We're in the 60s still out at DIA. Little cooler as a cold front is starting to back into the state across the northeastern plains, and that also should help to bring us a little bit of rain. Yes, rain because it's just too warm around here. We are still tracking some nice snowfall continuing to fill in across the northern mountains and the central mountains as well. So I'll be keeping my eyes to the sky the rest of tonight with that front and the isolated showers out there. But again, tomorrow, still some high fire danger around here, and then it really will be a mild end to February. Only a couple more days to go. We'll talk more about that and a look ahead toward March in just a few minutes.
Looking forward to your full 7-day, Danielle. And we are tracking the latest fire weather conditions as well as updates on evacuations right now on Denver7.com. We'll continue to keep you updated throughout the night, on air and online.